Thank you very much.
At each of these mentor dinners over the past few years, we've had a guest speaker to kind of put things in perspective and talk about mentorship, talk about the influence that adults can have on young people and the value of lifelong commitments. In your program tonight, you have the biography of Nathan Phillips. He's the CEO of NLL Enterprise, and I'll let you read the bio, but I think you might want to wait until after you hear him. At this time, I'd like to introduce Nathan Phillips.
Thank you very much. How's everybody doing? All right. I want to first and foremost thank Coach. Thank you very, very much for this opportunity. It is an honor, you and Jermaine, Mr. Kimbrough, to be able to come here and share. Not only just share, but to talk about something that is very passionate in my heart. Mentorship and stepping up to the plate and helping someone else. The last maybe 15 years of my life has been dedicated to helping others. And my history shows that any kind of work I've done and do and will do has been connected with helping other people. Because I found out some things halfway through my lifetime right now. And I like to know it as some secrets of life for successful living. And I'm gonna share a little bit of it with you. First I want to share that how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity. It is like a precious ointment upon the head that ran down upon the beard, even Aaron's beard. Feels good to be together. It feels good to see wise, young, wise. Notice I won't say old. I'm getting close to that area, I believe. But it's good to see that. It's good to feel that. So let's get on the same page. Mentor, a wise and trusted counselor or teacher. Nothing more, nothing less. Can we agree on that? A wise and trusted counselor or teacher. See, I'm a firm believer when I do my training and when I do my speaking, I try to make sure we're all on the same page so that no one's going left field when we're headed straight in a direction. Does that make sense? See, I like to train. I love to train. And one of the first things you do, especially in training and working with and motivating and encouraging young people, is to know, are we on the same page? Does my meaning match your meaning? Because that's where things can get confused. If I have my own philosophy, which is geared towards my beliefs and values of how I grew up, it may be different from yours. Am I right? Let me break it down a little more. I'm gonna do a little Nateology every once in a while. Is that cool? I joke with my dudes and they laughing right now because they know, you know, me a little bit more in AP. Don't let the soup fool you. I'm from Kinsman. All right? By way of shaker, what's my brother right there? You know I had to share with him that, baby. We're intelligent, intellectual, and businessmen now. But I say that to say we come with beliefs and values and patterns and histories and understandings. I share with people, if I grew up in a 6-block radius, my mother, my father, my sister, my brother, everybody in my neighborhood taught me that the sky is red. Mr. Johnson down the street said the sky is red. I know the sky is red. And that is my truth. You cannot tell me any differently. But the minute that I leave outside that 6-block radius and somebody makes a comment to me and says, that's a beautiful blue sky, I tell you, you're crazy. You're wrong. The sky is red. Everybody knows the sky is red. Mr. Johnson down the street knows the sky is red. What's wrong with you? He said, that's a beautiful blue sky. Because that's the way I was raised. That's what I am accustomed to. That was my conditioned learning. But the more I stay outside that 6-block radius and hear more and more people say a beautiful blue sky, I start to wonder, what was my education early on? Are they right? Is their truth the real truth? Why didn't I know that? Why didn't my parents or my friends or my community teach and tell me that growing up. And then I go through different thoughts as to why. But then I reflect, they gave me the best that they could give me. That's what was handed down to them. It's what made them through. It's what gave them their belief structure. A beautiful red sky. It helped them get up every day and go to work and survive and take care of a family and show us how to eat cornbread and baked beans when it wasn't any money for, you know what I'm saying, meat. So therefore, what they gave me was what they could. But until I stepped outside that 6-block radius and I learned more information and found out and learned more, it got even greater later. Because then I learned the sky is really blue. You feel me? Now I'm gonna take you where I'm taking you. A mentor is a wise and trusted counselor and teacher. We've just had, but I needed somebody in that field to help me find out where some of the rocks are. And I can call him up at any time and say, what do you think about this? I got a rock that I'm trying to find. What do you think about this? And he'll tell me left, right, straight, or leave it alone. You feel me? He helps me. I don't look for money from him. I don't look for partnerships and collaborations. I don't look for him to go on a stage in front of 1 million people and put me up there with him. I told him that's not what I want. I just want our friendship. I just want your guidance. I just want your understanding. And I just want your belief in me, as long with me believing in myself, to know that I can do it, and then I want to get there myself. You feel me? Because I'm a firm believer that there's 2 types of people in this world. You got the thermometer type individual, and you have the thermostat type individual. Now a thermometer, what does a thermometer do, my young brother?
Heats up the temperature.
Tells the temperature. What else does it do, young brother?
That's all I know it do.
That's all we know, nothing more, nothing less. It tells the temperature. It goes up and down, nothing more, nothing less. Sometimes in life, we're thermometers. We're not making any waves. We're just going up and down and telling you the temperature of a room. But we don't stay in that condition. See, a thermometer type individual, how you doing today? All right. Hey man, your house is falling down. I know. Hey man, you bumping your head too many times. Okay. Man, if you fail those classes, you're gonna get put off the basketball team. I know that. Man, listen, you ain't supposed to be hanging with them group of folks. They're my friends. Man, you're gonna get in trouble if you keep doing things like that. Oh, that's what they all say. See, that's a thermometer. That's a thermometer. But a thermostat, hold on. But a thermostat, whoo, I like even saying that. What does a thermostat do, brother?
Tell you high, cold, auto, off and on.
Tell you how cold, how hot, auto, off and on. What else does a thermostat do?
Control.
It controls the temperature of a room. It adjusts the temperature of a room. It's too cold, not now. It's too hot, no more. See, when we get to a point, what you guys have been through and are today is thermostats. You know why I know that? Because you mean business. See, these are thermostats. So when you around a thermostat, you can't help but to check your own temperature of your room. Because if it's cold, you suffer. If it's too hot, you fail. And then we think, whose fault is it? You feel me? So your thermostats. One of the things that a thermostat. Felt that, didn't you?